that. So she probably just takes her wealth for granted, and she's used to more Western cuisine, of course. And she's never stepped outside the castle, probably. So she's just very sheltered and prim, and you know, just she doesn't understand that there's a variety of life out there. And she's stupid and quick to anger, of course. She's very proud. Yeah, that's one saying. One thing. That's one way to say it. Proud, sure. Huh? Talking in her sleep, huh? Yeah, if you come to Variety Night, you learn about the variety of life. Exactly. More naive than ignorant, but kind of both, yeah. Foul Oathbreaker, 10,000 deaths are not enough for you. Jolinda's adorable? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. So that's it. I understand now.
I insulted that girl's father right in front of her. Of course, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to show what a gutless coward the king is.
Yeah, I didn't mean to insult him. I just wanted to tell him what a gutless coward he was.
What I did wasn't wrong.
Kinda was, actually.
But a daughter can't help but love and honor her own father. Is there any child that would not feel anger at seeing their sire made a fool of?
Oh, where am I? It's evening already. Yeah, it is. I have to go. Oh, is it okay if I come back tomorrow to make my offer? Yeah, sure. A job offer. Probably some sort of revenge for what I did to her father. When she comes tomorrow, I'll apologize to her. The hell that you and Solomon live in? What's the hell that you and Solomon live in? Oh, visual novel hell? I don't like visual novels. I don't know. It's like, I like a story, but if it's a game, I want to play the story. I don't want to just watch it, or read it rather, you know? I want to play it. I want some interaction, and just reading a story with some pictures, I don't know. Just feels like not for me. You're late. So, what's your offer this time? It's short notice, but I need you to help another man deliver. Huh? Give me a break. You're wasting my time with that. Come on, the pay is top price, so will you take it? Dangerous cargo, huh? Well, I'll take it, but I want 5,000. My price is doubled. Fine, it's a deal. You serious? Well, if you say so. Well, you know, when you die on the mission, don't gotta be paid, do ya? By the way, who's the other guy you got me teamed up with? You'll meet soon enough. Ugh. Valkyrie Profile 2 is your favorite. I've been hearing a lot of like oof type comments.
That guy's up to. As long as I get my money, I could care less.
I've heard a lot of bad comments about Valkyrie Profile 2. Mid-game to late-game high difficulty curve? Gee, it's almost like that's a common staple amongst badly designed games. I swear, every mediocre to bad game that I've played has terrible difficulty curves mid-game, every single time. Every time. That's a weird, like, jumpiness when going up and down stairs. Wait, did I just... I can't talk to random NPCs, can't search anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, who cares about flowers anyway? People just can't take a more complicated battle system. If the game is too complicated to understand for most people, then it's bad. That's the epitome of bad design, is by making your systems too complicated for a standard player to understand fully. That's what bad design is, man. Just because it clicked with you doesn't make it good. Brother, you have a visitor. That's not the case for Valkyrie Profile 2 from your perspective, but most of the people here have said that Valkyrie Profile 2 is kind of a bad game. But I mean, again, it's kind of hard to see from an outside perspective. But again, I haven't played it either, so I can't say for sure. The thing is, Fiddle, is that you're always gonna, like, if a game clicks with you and you understand it, you're always gonna have the perception that it's, quote, not too complicated, or it's fine, you know, because it worked with you. But you're not seeing it. If everybody else is telling you that you're wrong, then it's because chances are it just clicked with you and not everybody else. And I'm not saying that that's the case here, but so far from what I've seen, most people are like Valkyrie Profile 2 has some significant flaws to it. But again, I haven't played it. So I can only say we'll get there eventually. Of course you're not the only one that likes it. It's about the average, you know? It's about the people that did like it versus the people that don't. Complex, not explained mechanics are how fighting games strive? Not really. Fighting games all have like move lists and stuff. And they're also very intuitive gameplay. Jump around, press buttons, do punchy thingies. Game's only good if you play to the lowest common denominator. No, that's not what I said. I said, if it's not intuitive and it's hard for people to understand it, then it's not good design. That's just like, that's called like, what do you call it? Reality? I need to speak with you. It's not about the lowest common denominator. We're not talking about, you know, appealing to like grade schoolers here. We're talking about just being able to be understood by the vast majority of people within relative ease. Like mechanics need to be like tested out and understood and, you know, messed with in order to fully grasp. That's fine, but there's a difference between like completely like blind complex nonsense. Like, what's a good example of a mechanic that was just like not explained to people whatsoever? Well, Makai Kingdom had a lot of that. A lot of Tales games have a lot of like really hard to understand mechanics that are not explained to the player whatsoever. Or they just give you walls of text and you're just supposed to have like freaking photographic memory and memorize everything right away. And also giving a player an environment to test those mechanics out is really important. Like Xenoblade Chronicles does tutorials very, very well. They give you a quick little screen, tell you how to do something, and then they give you an environment that's meant to test out that mechanic, so you can get a grasp of it. You can start getting a little bit of muscle memory, and that way when you get into a fight again, you can test it in a more wild environment and enjoy it, and understand it and enjoy it more. That's good game design. It doesn't have to be easy. It doesn't have to be simple. It just has to be intuitive and provide examples and have good tutorial systems. Star Ocean is an example of really bad tutorials, especially Star Ocean 3. You start the game and it just throws the entire wall of tutorials at you, and then that's it. It never tells you anything else about the game, and you're just supposed to like remember everything. Like that's gonna happen. Is this about a job? Bro, Wilding, bro, what? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you, if you think frame management and dash canceling and animation cancelings are part of the core mechanic of a fighting game, you are wildly, sadly mistaken, because that is like super duper advanced strategies exploiting the game programming. It's not part of the core systems of the game. The game teaches you the moves list. It teaches you like how to play it. That's it. That's all it needs to do. It doesn't need you to, it doesn't need to, games are not going to tell you how to break them and how to exploit frame animations and stuff. It's like, I can't believe Smash doesn't teach you how to L cancel. It does actually teach you how to L cancel. I can't believe it doesn't teach you how to wave dash. How dare Smash Melee not teach you how to wave dash? Unbelievable. Did you take it? I leave tomorrow morning. You'll be alone again for a few days. And what about the princess? Cancelled, probably. It doesn't matter if movement is king in the game. That's advanced super duper game exploity type stuff that like MLG players will do. There is no responsibility on the developer's end to teach you about that kind of stuff. Zero responsibility on developer end. All they need to do is teach you the moveset and how to control the character. That's it. And they do that in every fighting game I've ever played. There's a move list and teaches you how to move around and stuff and how to do the special attacks and whatever. Of course, I know that, Chrono Kid. I know that, dude. I know. That's an example. It's called an example. That's exactly why it's an example, because it's not an intended method. Exploiting like intricate frame data and like animation canceling stuff is never intended mechanic. It's intended mechanics nowadays for like the super high-end modern fighters because it's been a thing in the past. But back in the day, no. And any this is such a ridiculous conversation, honestly. The fact that you guys don't understand that is blows my mind. Wow, this is something of a surprise. My partner's gonna be you then, huh? Ah, don't give me that. My name's Badrick. Nice to meet you, Arngrim. I've heard all about you. If you must engage in such meaningless blather, do it on the road. This cargo must be delivered. Yes, ma'am.
Vilnor was about a week's journey away along the Great Road.
That was supposed to support my argument?
The journey was uneventful,
Gotcha.
and by the third day we were
I got you, Chrono Kid.
there.
I can pick up what you're throwing down. Sub-Zero Chronicles teaches you to never play the game again. I'm getting plenty of money for this job, so who cares what's in the thing, huh, Mr. Bodyguard? Ah, that Lambert. Lambert? Arstolia's chief counselor? You mean it wasn't the agent who hired us? Recommend something for when I finish the game? Sure. Hey, bodyguard. Something's coming up behind you. What? Knights! And lots of them! Knights!
The dust looked to have been
The
kicked
PSP
up by a
cutscenes?
group of
Okay.
Altorian cavalry. It seemed like they were chasing something, but I never imagined it was us.
Halt! Surrender your cargo for inspection. Hey, hold up.
When I think about it now, I never should have agreed to take that package without knowing what was inside. It just wasn't like me.
These are the ones. Let's get out of here. Hey, hold on a sec. Oh, what?
Our parcel? It was that little tomboy princess,
Oh, man. Bamboozled.
Jolanda.
The fighting game community is a lot like the StarCraft community. It's so old and heavily developed that most of the community members take extremely high level play for granted as a baseline. Yeah, so? But it's not the developer's responsibility to teach a player how to play high level. That's your responsibility as a player. The only thing that a developer is responsible for is teaching you the core mechanics in an intuitive environment and designing them in an intuitive way so that it's very simple for you to understand and grasp the concept of it. But has, like, Smash is a great example of excellent game design, Smash Melee specifically, because it's easy to understand. Press a direction and a button and you do a move. But it's hard to master because how you pair those moves together and your movement tech that you use determines how well you can play the game. Easy to learn, hard to master. That's what I'm getting at. And you need intuitive design to do that, and you need to have it at the very least, you know, a basic tutorial that's simple enough. RPGs are more complicated than fighting games. Let's just get that out of the way right now. The systems in RPGs are far more complicated. So you have a lot of like numbers and stats and things that are all coming together, and those need to be taught to the player in a meaningful way and not just you can fight, you know. that doesn't help anybody. You understand now? Are we in accord? Looks like we'll have to wait till night and run. Damn that Lombard. He totally screwed us. You filthy. You knew? No, I didn't know it was in the damn thing. It's just that my client was Lombard, like always, and... Did those soldiers know that Lombard... no way, can't be. The guy's a Vilnor spy, you know? What? Nobody's supposed to know that what was in the thing, man. If Vilnor got their hands on the princess, they'd have Artoli in the palm of their hand.
I'd have been quite happy to kill a stinking knave.
The stinking knave, nice. Yeah, you know, I never played tournament level Smash, or fighting games, but I played against tournament level players in Smash all the time. My friend was a tournament level player, and I played at his level for the most part. I understand the complexities of at least Smash, maybe not other fighting games, but I understand I understand like that it's complex. I understand that it's like high level. I totally get that. I'm familiar with that. That doesn't change my comments though. At all. And you're wrong. When I say the systems are more complicated in RPGs, I'm not talking about the movement tech or whatever and how high level skill you have to be. I'm talking about the systems involved, the numbers involved, the balancing, the math, you know, the mechanics. Hey, what the hell is this? Oh, hey, a demon. What's up, Rusted Metal? What's going on? Hey, help us! Hey, what's going on? Jolanda? Because the princess was unconscious, the captain told us to give her this medicine that he got from Lombard, and... Isn't that the princess?
Lombard was playing two hands. He knew the abduction would be discovered, so he sent some medicine along with the search party.
Man, that's smart.
If we made it all the way to Vilnor, no problem. But if we were discovered, the cavalry would use the medicine. We knew the princess would be unconscious if she was found. The medicine's effect was as you see. The princess became a monster, and afterwards all were dead.
They said penicillin, and then this happened!
Princess.
That's exactly what happened when somebody drinks ghoul powder. Ghoul powder? Yeah. It turns a person into a howling demon. Necromancers use this stuff all the time. Lombard is a necromancer? Meow! 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 Bark! Angela. Angela? You mean Jolanda? What are you talking about? It's time we get back to Artoria. I'm getting out of here.
Maybe he made the right choice. I don't know. But I wasn't going to run.
Damn straight!
Even on the field of battle, I'd never felt like this. Lombard! I'm going
Lombard!
to kill you. But what will become of Jolanda?
She dead. Stop! That's... Human, life is not something to be thrown away. If you are a true warrior, you will find your path in the maelstrom of battle. The battle making... the battle making... God damn it! What the hell? Why I keep calling it battle making? The battle maiden Valkyrie.
Who hadn't heard the
Battle
tales
making!
of the endless war the gods wage with the creatures of darkness?
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Ugh. Man, she really likes to teleport around. Die. Over attack, not overkill. Over attack. It's like you used too much attack there. You used too much. Too much.
Battle is my greatest pleasure. But this was different.
You think it's foolish, brother, because you're content with what you have.
I mean, Trias also made Star Ocean 2, which is also
You're
great.
wrong.
So it seems like you press a button for each position on the field that they have, like triangle for top and everything. And I'm guessing you're probably gonna have to time it to like combo out all your abilities to get more damage based on what I know of similar systems.
Who was I to judge others? Who was I to look down on them? Injustice. I began to realize that the king and I were very much
Isn't
the
that a book?
same.
The King and I? Oh, God. Oh, delicious sauce. Oh. Just absolutely delicious. Oh. Oh, I thought you might show up sooner or later. You really should have just run away. It will avail you nothing to cause a disturbance here, young man. Maybe not, but it'll sure as hell avail me to smash your face in. I see. Well, Grim, you may be a genius in the battlefield, but when it comes to the higher arts, you know little. You realize you are already dead. What? Magic, Aunt Grim. Let me show you.
I beg of you! You must save Arngrim, please!
Wait, what? Why is she concerned about him all of a sudden?
Save? How do you think he might be saved?
Watashi! Watashi Desu!
By being allowed to continue to live, or by being chosen by me?
Yet one thing does strike me as odd. I'd have believed it if you ran away, but could a human really have defeated a ghoul? I can't imagine.
That's him! That's the man who betrayed me!
Hi, it's me, the Battle Maiden. What? Now I understand. We have a little conspiracy here, don't we? Conspiracy? I hear you're the expert on that subject. Defiler of souls, your sins lay heavy upon you.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Come to me, Dark Warriors! Morg! Easy peasy mushroom squeezy. Prepare yourself, rebel scum. Frick. Oh man. Like, oh fuck. Just splits his head open, dude. Just freaking God, man. Oh God, I love it. Look, friend, don't expect me to do you any favors. I'm not gonna die. I guess they don't have much use for heroes with true strength up in Asgard. Vainglorious human, strength is not everything. Ugh, you're one to talk, death goddess. Impudent fool, Valkyrie is not a goddess of the dark. Such words will result in your certain death. Angela? Huh? You knew? Oh, I forgot her voice. I see. So you're safe, little one. I have one question. Aren't you just a death goddess? A god of death is merely responsible for the snuffing out of lives. I, however, can show you the path. path. Yes, however, you must walk it on your own. Why are his eyes red? Stop this pointless slaughter!